here's Chief Meteorologist Chris Ramirez. Sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
High temperatures today got up into the upper 90s here. Mostly sunny conditions, of course, right now in the mid 90s. But looking at those weather headlines with the sunny skies out in the open there, overnight lows will be dropping down into the low 70s. We're going to continue to see these warm conditions for the next couple of days, but we are expecting some storm chances to come into the picture Friday night into Saturday morning. And like yesterday, we are going to have the potential for a few severe storms. Of course, we are in severe weather season, so any weather system that does move through the Concho Valley does have the potential to produce any type of severe storms for us here. Weekend temperatures in the 80s, a little bit more calm and quieter conditions expected for the start of next week. But looking at those temperatures for the past 24 hours, last night we got down to about 62 degrees. And of course, those temperatures just kind of remaining in the upper 90s, topping at around 96 degrees for us here in San Angelo at Mathis Field. And still rather warm outside, so definitely stay hydrated if you're out and about. 96 right now, winds out of the south at 9 miles an hour. Across the Concho Valley, 95 in Sterling City, 85, or actually 89 in El Dorado, 92 in Junction. So we're still seeing some summer-like temperatures for us here all across west central Texas. Those winds a little bit breezy out of the south at around 9 miles an hour, a little bit more windier in our southwestern counties, 16 miles an hour in Azona. As we look at our the big picture here, we have this dry line that's situated, a low pressure system that's moving through the south central U.S., moving through Texas. But as we look at a closer picture, mostly quiet conditions are currently ongoing right now, but we are expecting increasing clouds as we deal with our next weather system that's going to be moving through for tomorrow. That's going to bring the potential for some severe storms. But looking at that severe weather outlook, a large portion of Texas will be under a slight risk for severe weather. That is a 2 out of 5. Of course, those main threats being large hail, damaging winds, and of course dangerous lightning. You can't rule out a possibility of a tornado with these storms as they move through there. Looking at that extended future cast, expect mostly quiet conditions for tonight, but going into Wednesday, or actually Friday, we're going to start off with mostly cloudy conditions. And as that dry line situates off towards the west there, we're going to see these line of storms starting to flare up around 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, and then continuing to move off towards the east there as we get closer towards 9:30, 10 o'clock. So definitely some of these storms do have the potential of producing some quite strong severe weather going into tomorrow night, lasting into early Saturday morning. The good news here is that all of the storms will be out of our viewing area at least until we get closer towards midnight. Expecting a quiet Saturday, those highs a little bit cooler in the mid 80s, and then going into Sunday, mostly cloudy conditions, and then we're going to be warming back up into the 90s for Monday and Tuesday. But we're expecting a little bit more quieter conditions for next week. Those temperatures remaining in the low 60s. Expecting a few showers going into the middle of next week, but other than that, just anticipating next round for severe weather for Friday night into Saturday morning. Tonight, those overnight lows dropping down to about 71 degrees. Winds out of the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour, at times gusting to 25 miles an hour. As we head into tomorrow, we're going to be topping out at 90. It's going to be mostly cloudy during the day, but then those storms will start increasing as we go into the late evening hours. And then those winds out of the south at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Heading into the next 7 days, expect those temperatures to remain rather warm, a little bit cooler going into Sunday, but we do have those rain chances in the picture for Friday night into Saturday morning, giving it a 50% chance of widespread storms, and that's going to increase as we get closer towards the midnight hour, and then out of the picture going into Saturday morning, and then remaining rather warm for the next several days. Mostly sunny conditions expected for the start of next week. Wednesday and Thursday, we could see another weather system to bring us more rain chances, but those overnight lows remaining into the low 60s. We'll be right back.